Joanna Bristol, Joseph Burns, Bianca Correll, Jenna Fetty, Megan Garretts, Jacob Kosenbach, Jordan Kenward, Kezia Kim, Maria Kruger, Julie Lynn, Grace Morgan, Lauren Reuter, Joshua Royce, Caden Smith, Kendall Stever, and Taylor Swald. This evening, we honor students who have distinguished themselves by their outstanding achievements and character. The purpose of the National Honor Society, which was created in 1921, is to recognize and encourage academic achievement while developing and promoting service, character, and leadership. Co-President Kezia Kim will now explain the selection process.
To start the selection process, all students with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher receive an application for a National Honor Society. On the application, they are asked to share service projects, leadership roles, and academic achievements they have participated in or been awarded during their high school career. Our faculty is then asked to rate prospective members on how well they meet the National Honor Society ideals. The last step in the process is a review on the applicants by a 7-member faculty council who then make the final decisions. This year, 10 seniors and 26 juniors were selected to be a part of the Mankato East chapter of the National Honor Society. They joined 20 active senior members.
One of the most important parts of being in the NHS is doing service projects. Members of the NHS are expected to participate in 6 hours of service projects per semester, participate in the Adopt a Highway events, and maintain a grade point average of 3.5. Some of the projects we have been involved in include the Mankato River Ramble, elementary school carnivals, and the Mankato Marathon. We have provided childcare for elementary schools, volunteered with the Special Olympics, and have rung bells for the Salvation Army. Induction into the NHS brings an expectation of service to others and hopefully instills a desire to become a lifelong volunteer. We will now share more on the pillars of NHS.
NHS has 4 pillars which make up the NHS ideals. The first of these is character. Character is defined as the combination of traits and qualities distinguishing the individual nature of a person. Character gives one individuality. This is the force of character which guides one through life, and when developed, grows steadily. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you." And NHS members should demonstrate such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity. They should choose to do the right thing, even when it is a difficult choice to make at all times. The second of the pillars is scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. It is when a student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should choose to learn even when formal education has ended, for education only ends with life. Marie Curie once said, "Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood." Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort.
The third pillar is leadership. Leadership is defined as a person who rules, guides, or inspires others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. But this does not mean it is all glory. According to Winston Churchill, the price of greatness is responsibility. To be a good leader, you need to embrace the responsibility and use it to better the community around you. Leadership is always needed, so this is something that we encourage and look for in NHS members. The fourth and final pillar is service. Service is to aid someone in a time of need, and these opportunities can arise daily. Thomas Edison once said, "Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work." Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without any compensation or recognition is the quality we seek in our members. We are committed to volunteering our time and abilities to the creation for a better tomorrow. I would now like to introduce our faculty speaker, Mrs. Jennifer Hilger, who will be addressing the pillars of NHS.
Thank you so much for asking me to speak tonight. It is truly an honor to stand in front of all of you this evening. So first of all, congratulations on being inducted into the National Honor Society. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication in and outside of school, but this induction ceremony is not the culminating reward for all of that. This is a beginning. You have received the title as an NHS member. That means that you are a leader. you have good character, you do well in school, and you have served others. But this is not everything you can achieve. In fact, you are now surrounded by others who display those same characteristics, and you can push each other to be better and continue to make positive changes in our world. As I was reading more about the 4 pillars of NHS this week to prepare for this, I read one school's definition of leadership that really stood out to me. NHS students are leaders who are resourceful, good problem solvers, promoters of school activities, idea contributors, dependable, and persons who exemplify positive attitudes about life. In a year that has taken most of what we think of as normal away, these leadership traits are more important than ever. I know emotions like frustration and disappointment cloud parts of some of your days when you think about school and what you thought your junior or senior year would look like. But because you are leaders, you have the power to find sources of enjoyment and promote them throughout the school. This is leadership. Within the staff, I heard many more laughs these past 2 weeks for the fall fun days. Part of it had to do with the fact that many of us repeated outfits twice a week, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday. You guys didn't notice, but we did. But it allowed us to embrace some normalcy as we got dolled up or dressed like Mr. Brown for Character Day. I know some events feel like they are impossible to replace, but as the definition said, you are leaders who are resourceful, good problem solvers, and idea contributors. I know you can invent and embrace fun activities which will lead to greater student buy-in throughout the school and community. This is leadership. About a month ago, our cross-country and track team was invited to volunteer to take out a dock for older people, or an older couple. I knew it was something that we should do, but the previous 2 years, no athletes would commit. In fact, one time it ended up just being adults, and I had to take like 15 dock pieces back and forth, and it took forever. I was hesitant to ask the athletes to help because of my fear of getting turned down. When I started asking athletes, most would ask, well, who else is doing it? Which was difficult to answer for the first few, until I asked 2 NHS members who committed right away. After that, person after person replied, well, if they are, I can too. This is leadership. We ended up having 11 girls show up to help, and when we were there, the couple kept complimenting how hardworking they were. In fact, we took the dock out in less than 3 hours, which was much faster than we'd ever done it before. And this efficiency also goes back to the leadership of those who helped. No one had done the task before, but the older girls were willing to carry and do the jobs that were asked of them. We were able to create a system. This is leadership. Leadership is not about telling others what to do, but it is about empowering others. Sometimes that leadership is about being willing to lend a helping hand and having others follow. I have seen this influence often in the last few days as you've been asking one another to help out or donate blood at the Student Council blood drive coming up this Wednesday. Part of why I love teaching high school is seeing the positive leadership of students, sharing their experiences, encouraging others to volunteer or get out of their comfort zone to give. This is leadership. I know you're all great students. This is the reason that you are here. As what school looks like has shifted, I appreciate and encourage you to give teachers feedback, be examples in class and on your non-school days as to what being a student should look like. Have integrity when doing schoolwork, and to take initiative to help others around you. This is leadership. In conclusion, as John Quincy Adams, the 6th President of the United States, said, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. I know each of you has the leadership skills to make East, our community, and our nation a better place during this time of non-normalcy. Again, congratulations on your induction into the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Ms. Hilger. The ceremony you will now see is the same one conducted throughout the country. The colors of the National Honor Society are blue and yellow. Blue symbolizes the truth within us, and yellow symbolizes the light of knowledge. Together, the colors come together and represent the four qualities of our organization: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. At this time, we would like to formally induct our new members into the National Honor Society. As your name is called, please come forward and sign your name in the NHS register. Then, light a candle signifying knowledge. Cade Ashland.
Well, I am all of you live. Well, let's start off with.
Audrey Atkins. Daniel Beckett. Madeline Clark. Hayden Gilliland. Anna Lancaster. Marissa Letty. Claire McIntyre. Sydney Provilla. David Riza. Hannah Anderson. Parker Bevins. Abby Breelmeyer. Sadie Burns. Holly Dibb. Alex Emery. Oliver Engelby. Megan Friedrichs. Emily Fructose Kruger. Davia Guyon. Charlie Hansen. Peyton Hardesty. Ashlyn Herring. Katie Hepper. Tyler Jones. Megan Uni. Lexi Cargi. Aiden Kennedy. Tenley Madsen. Ava Matichek. Avery Michaels. Aiden Prohaska. Savannah Sanchez. Mackenzie Schwein. Alexa Theobald. And David Wazina.
Tonight you stand together as members of a group whose purpose is to foster high standards of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. To fulfill all of the requirements for membership, you must acknowledge this purpose and embrace the responsibility of your efforts to maintain these high standards and encourage others to do likewise. At this time, we would like all new inductees, current National Honor Society members, and any of our guests who were in the National Honor Society to please stand up and recite the NHS pledge found on the back of the program. I pledge myself
to seek the light of truth, to hold scholarly habits, to engage in worthy service, and to lead forward in all things that shall advance the soul of our people. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of this society, to which I have been elected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life.
be seated.
It is our wish that as members of the National Honor Society, you will continue to foster the high standards of scholarship among students at Mankato East High School. Tonight would be an appropriate time for you to thank your parents and families for the support and guidance they have provided for you in a way by their continued support. Congratulations again to the new members and to your families. Thank you all for coming, and for those guests viewing tonight's program from home.